Hi guys, welcome to Grandma's Kitchen. Today I'm making Aloo Matar Sabzi. So I've got 2 medium onions, weighs 225 grams, and I've got ginger here that weighs 35 grams. Chilies are optional, but they weigh 12 grams. Garlic, I've got a whole bulb that weighs 50 grams, and I've got 4 potatoes that weighs 430 grams, and I've got tomato chopped 200 grams, and I've got peas weighs 300 grams. And spices I've got 1 black cardamom, I've got 3 green cardamoms, and I've got 3 cloves, and I've got half a teaspoon of fennel seed, and I've got a teaspoon of cumin seed, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of hing, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of Garam Masala, 1 teaspoon of Fenugreek, and 4 tablespoons of oil. Right, so let's get chopping. I peeled the potatoes earlier on, and then I partly boiled for 3 minutes. So I didn't fully cook them, so I'm just gonna make them into small pieces. I've just diced them into small pieces. Cooking them doesn't take too long. So I'm gonna chop the onions, but I'm gonna put it in the blender and I'm gonna make it into a paste. I'm going to put everything in. I'm going to put the ginger and the garlic and the chilies and the tomatoes. I'm going to just put it in the blender. So I'm just chopping the chilies. I'm just going to put the garlic in as it is. So I've added the tomatoes in now. Right, so let's get cooking. I'm going to heat the pan. I'm just going to add the oil. And we're going to let that heat. Before the oil's hot, I'm just adding the cardamoms in. Just going to add the paste in now. Let's get that mixed. And then I'm going to add the salt in as well. Fry these till it releases the oil. And then I'm going to cover it, and then I'm just going to keep stirring it in between so it doesn't stick to the pan. Right, so it's been 10 minutes. And you can see the colour's changing. And I have been stirring it in between. So this is after 10 minutes, but be careful because when you got it made into a paste, it does spatter everywhere. So be careful with it. So I'm just giving it a little stir again because I don't want it sticking to the pan. Alright, so it's been 20 minutes since I put the onions in, and can you see how all the water's evaporated, and look at the quantity of it, it's all reduced. So now it starts to release the oil. So I'm going to put the hing in, and I'm also going to put the turmeric powder in and give that a mix. And then we're going to fry this for maybe another 10 minutes and let the spices release the oil again. So after 25 minutes, I'm going to add the potatoes in. And I'm also going to add the fenugreek in. And the garam masala. And then we'll give that a mix. Boil the potatoes so it doesn't take long to cook. So I needed 2 minutes in the boiling water. Right, so I'm going to add the peas in now. And I'll give that a mix. And then I'm going to add the water in. It smells delicious already. So I'm adding 2 times 500 ml. Total 1 litre water. As I say, you can add what you want to your requirement. And I'm going to mix this, and then I'm going to let this boil, and then I'm going to put it on low heat. Right, so I'm going to cover this and let it boil, and then I'll put it on low heat and let it simmer. So it's come to boil, and I'm going to now turn the heat down, and I'm going to let this cook. I don't think it should take long because I've already boiled the potato partially. So I'm going to turn the heat down, and I'm going to cover it. Right, so my sabji's ready, and I'm going to turn this off. So since adding the oil in, the time altogether it took 45 minutes. So as I said, I did my potatoes for 2 minutes. I boiled them. So yeah, total time 45 minutes. Let's turn it off and dish. I'm going to dish it up. So guys, I've finished making the Aloo Matar Sabzi, and I hope you enjoyed watching me make this for you, and I shall see you in my next video.